Hello and welcome. China is currently the largest smartphone market globally, and this is making the Chinese smartphone market very competitive by nature. Now, Huawei has been struggling in the global market as well as the Chinese market for the past 3 years as a result of the US sanction, which has led to a decline in Huawei smartphone sales in the world and in China as well. But as surprising as it may even sound right now, Huawei has been able to reclaim a major growth in smartphone sales volume in the Chinese smartphone market, despite the fact that Huawei has no access to 5G and Google services. So what do you think could be behind this new achievement by Huawei? Now, according to data released by Counterpoint Research, Huawei has been able to obtain a 9.5% growth rate in the fourth quarter of 2022 as compared to the 7% growth rate Huawei obtained in the fourth quarter of 2021. What this means is that Huawei has been able to maintain its sales volume of 2021, which was of 7%, and at the same time has been able to increase the sales volume of its smartphone in the Chinese market by 2.5% within the span of 1 year, which is a positive news for Huawei. Taking a look at this report, you can clearly see that as compared with other brands such as Apple, Vivo, Honor, Oppo and Xiaomi, Huawei sales are still low. But if you are to compare the sales of 2021 to the sales volume of 2022, you start to see a different picture. By the way, I put a lot of work into this video I make. Your subscription to this channel and a like will be an encouragement for me to keep bringing you more updates. Now let's continue. You can see clearly that with the exception of Apple and Huawei and Honor, almost all other brands had a decline in their sales volume in the fourth quarter of 2022 as compared with their performance in the same period of 2021. Currently, smartphone sales in the world as well as the Chinese market is very low. So Huawei being able to increase its sales volume by 2.5% is a positive news for Huawei. But how things are looking for Huawei 2023, it is very likely that Huawei may be able to increase their smartphone sales. The reason being that Huawei is bringing back the dual flagship strategy. With this strategy, Huawei will be releasing the P series as well as the Mate series within the same year. Now, as much as this growth in sales is a relief for Huawei smartphone business, Huawei is still facing the worst of sanction. So until Huawei finds a lasting solution to this sanction placed on its operation by the US, this current growth rate may not be sustainable in the long term. But per how things are looking, Huawei still have a chance to survive if and only if they can find a solution to the chip problem, which is their major concern right now. What do you think of this Huawei's current performance? Do you think the future for Huawei looks bright, or there is more pains for Huawei to endure in the coming years? Kindly leave your comment and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next coming updates. See you in the next one.